You know, uh, this nostalgia is the first time I ever wore a dress out. Um, I went to Hot Topic and there's a red dress with just black and white crosshatch patterns. Not exactly plaid, but close enough. I don't know, I think I bought it for a girl and ended up not sending it to her or something, but there was a band called the Peppermint Kids who I was very into. And so for one of their shows, I dressed up, I put this dress on, because whoever I had originally bought it for, maybe I bought it for myself, I don't remember at this point. But I was still in high school, I was like 16, 17. And I had a friend who at the time was a real good friend. So wait, I'm thinking, I know exactly when it was, because I would have remembered. Shoot, maybe it had to have been post-high school. Anyhow, it doesn't much matter. I went to the Peppermint Kids show. And I remember I had jeans and t-shirt. I actually had the top half of the dress because it looked enough like just a man's shirt. Loosely like a western style shirt, even had some buttons. Walked out with jeans on. Got to my friend's house, who no longer is a friend and is certainly not a Chuck's chaser. And it's not my fault at all. I gotta say that for the record. But her mom actually, she said to her mom right there that I was wearing a dress. Her mom was really nice, and actually they sort of co-conspired to give me one of my first jobs living outside of the Clemente household. So I do owe them some small debt of gratitude. But her mom was very cool, very forward-thinking kind of person, just very, good person, but just not loose morals, but just very open-minded is, I suppose, the phrase I want to use, and asked to see the dress. Because we stopped at the house before the concert, and so I showed her the dress, boom, 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 went down around to my knees or so, and we went to the PK concert. And the thing is, it's very appropriate for this kind of show. They did dress in all red and white, and played, I want to call it proto-noise rock, because this is back pre-millennium, and maybe just turning the millennium, like baby millennium, infant, or maybe fetal millennium. And they were really, I sort of dug what they were doing. It was very nonsensical, very like anti-rock, sort of like performance art kind of thing. And they dug sort of crap like that, and I went in a dress, and I remember the reason that I wore the jeans and the shoes and just is so, because I remember distinctly walking down the stairs past my dad, trying to time it out so that when my friend came to pick me up, like I would run out and not be seen. Because even though I was disguising what I was wearing, which would have been totally unacceptable in the Clemente household, is the whole point, that, I wanted to hedge all bets, and I had a full outfit on over it. And actually, just to throw in a 30-second extra nostalgia, my other PK show, I went in all white and a red tie. I had gone to the Goodwill, bought white jeans. I was thrift shopping like a maniac, and I was wearing, for any of my high school Chuck's chasers, I had a long face, dressing quite stylish in the shirt, tie, and jeans on the daily. I was light years ahead of y'all. Anyhow, that's not true. But so I had the all white and the red tie, blood red tie, that I had worn to some school dances. Anyhow, that outfit I also assumed would have been completely unacceptable. I didn't want to draw attention to what I was doing, where I was going. I didn't want to have to explain it. I mean, you know our relationship with our parents by now. So even that outfit I hid. I had like a shirt over it and jeans over that. And like, I was even questioned by my friend and her mother that. I'm like, why are you hiding this outfit? There's nothing wrong with it. We've seen you in a dress. So, and that was also the same night that we went to, I don't even know the place. It's off of 28. Maybe it was Smalls, but I doubt it. And by the way, as a high schooler, and even as pretty much as a college student, I was not a drinker or a drug user of any kind. So completely sober, I went to the Peppermint Kids concert, who were opening, by the way, for Anal Cunt that night, and it was a rowdy crowd, and guys were like, I was so eager to impress that I let a guy choke me out with like a length of pipe, like plastic piping, like sewer piping, which I'm sure has a proper name, and I apologize, constructs contractors. construction workers, which maybe might be the new name for our fans. But and then I let some guy bash me over the head with like a camera case. So not just a suitcase, but a hard-ass camera case. And I got choked out so bad to the point where actually like I felt myself passing out and the music slowing down and everything like oxygen. But he let go as soon as I guess I went limp or something. And people were just like, Ian, you're an idiot, that's stupid. So that's, now the new nostalgia title is my experience with the Peppermint Kids and my first dress. And I know you all think, like, big surprise.